In today's video, we'll be going through part 5 of our physics review. Well, we have some motion diagrams here, and our job is to list the characteristics of each motion diagram. Well, let's look at number 1. So number 1, we can see we just have a dot, and there's no other dots, it's just, there's nothing there. So when you have something like this, you're going to assume that it's at rest, because you can see it's not moving. Number 2, or diagram 2, is showing us that there are some dots which are equidistant. As you can see, there's a space of 1 block or so in between each. And whenever they're equidistant, the dots are equidistant, you're going to assume it's at a constant speed. So it's going to be moving at a constant speed. So it's not speeding up, it's not slowing down, it's just going at a constant speed since everything is equidistant. At number 3, or diagram 3, we can see that they're pretty close and they're getting farther, and farther away from each other. Well, whenever we have something like this, where they're really congested at the beginning and really spread out at the end, you can assume that they're speeding up. Because think about it, whenever you are in a traffic jam, you're all crammed together. But whenever the jam starts to end, everyone gets some distance from the person behind them, and everything becomes more spread out. So that's how we look at this, where everyone starts speeding up after a jam. So now let's go ahead and go to our last motion graph, which we can see that everyone is pretty distanced, but then all the dots are getting closer and closer together. And in this one, we're going to be thinking the opposite way from our last diagram. Everyone's at a distance from each other, but now everyone's getting closer and closer together. So now you're entering the traffic jam at rush hour. So we're going to assume this is slowing down. And that's how we will determine the motion graph types. I hope this video helped. If you believe it did, please consider like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for all your support, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.